Hi folks, beginning of a new week, and what a week. It is bloody freezing. I'm just glad I'm not a brass monkey, and if you don't know about freezing and brass monkeys, Google it. Anyway, yep, today gonna look at a little bit of spice that I have in my life, and Halloween, the return. So I'll explain what the two are. We'll do the spice first because that's what I normally start with anyway. So, bottoms up. The old Carolina Reaper soup. But I do the spice bit because every now and then, not necessarily on here, I get somebody say, "Had anything spicy today? Anything hot today?" So I thought I'd give you an idea of what my days are normally like and why I don't particularly do chili challenges and that sort of thing. Maybe one day I will, but I'll do reviews. Somebody says, "Oh, this is out, tell us what you think." I'll try it, tell them what I think, but I've never had the desire to sit there eating all of something just to tell you what it tastes like in the first place. But anyway, so like a spicy day for me. Do I have anything spicy? Yep. I have this, which is usually tomato soup with added Carolina Reaper in it to give it that. And today, a little bit later, probably when I've done this, I'm being bloody lazy today with cooking. I was out shopping, Iceland, they got hot and spicy chicken pizza. So I'll cook that off. It's only a 3 spice, 3 chili pizza. So I shall probably up the ante on that, and I'll probably, by the looks of it, add more cheese, and I'll add Carolina Reaper sauce or powder onto that, boost it up a little bit. Then later, maybe this evening, but dinner time anyway, I'm gonna have pretty hot beef madras with fiery, well, it's called firecracker rice, which has got a bit of a kick to it. I'll see how it goes when I'm cooking, whether I throw a bit of Carolina Reaper in there as well. But how I like to do it is I'll do the rice and then I'll throw the curry in with that and let it cook for a slow cook for quite a while, so the two blend together. Hell of a lot better. For snacks in the day, there you go. I have all sorts of snacks, but these are all pepperonis, and these are the ones that come out a little while back. Can't tell you exactly what they're called because I've flipping split them all into individuals, and you have to look at the whole lot to read what it is. But these were the ones I did that were super spicy, and they do have a bit of a kick to them. So, but what a snack for those. And before I had the pizza, I got these hot and spicy wings. Wings. Hot and spicy wings, and they're really, really coated if you look at these, there is masses of flipping coating on them. They're really flipping lovely. They have got a bit of a kick to them, but I did get the old Carolina Reaper sauce and cover them with that as well to give them that bit of a bite. So these are what I left first: pizza, curry later, and anything else that I throw in between. But I do have a bit of a very spicy chili habit. I'll show you the coating on that. I don't know if you can see it, but it is flipping thick and solid. And like I said, how they do it is flipping gorgeous, but I just look behind you a bit. Well, the Carolina Reaper. Let's have a look at the wings. The sweet, spicy, really, really nice, cooked well, ready to eat. But with the Carolina Reaper, gives you that edge that as soon as you put it in, very quickly creeps up and goes, which I like. So if you like something, buy it and up the ante yourself. Oh, God. And then, once that sauce is so thick, you end up with it everywhere. So, yeah, my day does consist of spice, usually Carolina Reaper, and I have, apart from this, I'll probably eat something with Carolina Reaper at least 3 times a day. And now I've got the new sauce in there, which I did put a video up, which consists of Carolina Reaper, Trinidad Scorpion, 7-pot chili, ghost chili, and chocolate habanero. And Carolina Reaper is really cool. That other one just has a kick that gets there even quicker. So yeah, that's the chili bit. Like I said, for those that say, have you had anything chili today? Yeah, this chili I like. That chili outside the bloody window can go and bozo off, and I'm quite happy with sun and warmth. Okay, these bits of chicken. Halloween the Return. I was looking at stuff. I mean, my place is Halloween all flipping year. I'd literally have to shift everything to get rid of Halloween. So it's very much full of Garth and Halloween stuff all year. But Halloween, the shopping season, as Goths like to see it, Halloween period is our shopping period for the year. So we look forward to it because we could go out and buy loads more flippy stuff. So this year I tried not to buy as much as I normally do because I love it. Halloween's coming up, but inside I'm going, oh man, where am I going to put the bloody stuff when I buy it? So as time goes on, I really love skulls, and I think there'll come a time when I'll be buying skulls and replacing other bits with skulls. You get to a stage where they say, well, it's this or that, and skulls will probably overtake it, and not so much the Halloweeny type, but more the pretty authentic looking skulls. And this year, got 4 bits down here and other bits up there, which are my 5 things of Halloween to look back at, which I really enjoyed buying this year. So I did buy other things, but this is my favourite bits. And today I just thought, yeah, it's another year to our shopping period. So I thought I'd just look back at this one and see what was my favourite buys. Well, up there, I might put a picture up. I don't flipping know. Up there, one, there's the lamp, which is shining now. 2 false ones. This year I bought loads of plastic skulls. Doctored them to look more authentic. Attached them to the lamps so they look a bit Bone Chapel sort of ish. And here is the other 4 bits that I really love from this year. Skulls I'm into. Somehow every year I end up getting at least 1 or 2 pumpkin bits, and everybody puts stuff up every flipping year, and then I look at it and go, oh man, I gotta go and look at my big store and see if it's in there. The one thing that I couldn't get this year that other people did manage to get was a big bowl with, it was 4 skulls or something round it, and it was for putting whatever in, fruit, nuts, sweets. Great in your kitchen on the side, great on your table, whatever. It was a fantastic piece, but ours just didn't have it. But, and funny enough, this year, TK Maxx had stuff in, not a vast amount. And then before you knew bloody what, long before Halloween, they were selling off the last bits. What the hell's that about? And quite a while ago to Halloween. Anyway, I love ravens as well, love skulls. And I saw this and I thought, got to have that. There's the skull, there's the raven, and the raven's sitting on the skull, and in the 2 hands that are coming up out the ground, there's 2 black pots which I've put in black tea lights. So in there you can put tea lights or little tall candles. I found out though that if you want to buy the little candles to put in, you got to make sure and be careful that they're candles that you light and they just burn down, and not some of these that you light and when you go back in 10 minutes, 15 minutes time, in the glass it's all liquid with a wicked, because if it's up here and there you're gonna have a bit of problem. So that's my first favourite. Well, second after those. Which next? I bought this next, I think. I saw this when I went in the first time and I thought, should I buy it? Not. And went back the second time, bought it. It's this lovely skull, which I don't even know why I thought, am I going to buy it? Because it was bloody inevitable. It's heavy. Skull on 2 bones crossed, skull and crossbones. Top of the head, on the end of each bone, there's a little dip that you can put a tea light in or whatever. These actually are Christmas sets of light, and if you look at them, they're a little bit gold and Christmassy, but not too bad. So I bought loads of those. There was about 3 candles to each set for £1, and you got 1 glass with it. So I actually bought 5 sets, and I did buy sets of other candles like that, and they just nicely drop in. So it sits there on my coffee table, and you can light it up and have a bit of light. It also looks just as nice with nothing. You see these sticking up. If you get a really nice tea light, looks nice, and it's all leveled out. But that's definitely a favourite of mine. It's a skull. Then I saw this online. Somebody put it up online, and I thought, it's got to be in mine. But funny enough, I think I did see it sitting there at the back the first time I went, and I'd gone for certain things, so it was by and by. But then somebody put it on online, and I thought, go back. I think there was one there, and please still be there. And it was. It's a lovely piece. It's resin or something like that. 3 little skulls at the bottom. The Headless Horseman holding the Pumpkinhead, and the horse is rearing. That is a flipping lovely piece of work. That sits just over there. And fourthly, I saw this Jack Skellington with a pumpkin. So there was me pumpkin for this year, and Jack. And the funny thing with Jack is, you knew it was Jack, but when you're sitting at home looking at it, it was and it wasn't. His eyes were sort of a purple colour. His jacket, I'm not sure if it's black or it's some other colour, whatever. And the bow. So it was Jack, but it wasn't 100% Jack. And the only thing that I can get out of that is that I think it was copyright, because this isn't done by Tim Burton or anybody. So if this was perfect Jack, somebody would have been, what the hell's that? Come on, bloody suing your arse off. So with a bit of black paint, a little bit of white paint, repainted him, painted the silver streaks on his jacket, painted his bow tie, painted his eyes black where the purple was, and there you go, that's Jack. And he's sitting in this pumpkin, which I'll never turn on, so let's hope the batteries work. There you go. So that again is one of my favourites. So just a quick one there. Halloween The Return. it's a year to the next one, so I thought I'd just recap on the last one. Those are the bits that I really love that I bought this year. So I did keep it down to a minimum. And spice of my life. You can't flipping go wrong with a bit of spice. And this stuff is so thick with this flipping sauce. I picked it up and dropped it. Like I said, that Carolina Reaper just sets it off. And don't go and rub your eye. I never understand these videos where people are trying Reaper or something and they're wearing flippy greppy gloves, and I think, just don't poke your flipping eye. Saying that, folks, I have poked my eye before, especially if I'm out and I'm eating something with Reaper on, peanuts or something, and then later on and yeah, you do feel it. Alright, I'm going to leave it at that. I do eat spice in the day. Favourite bits of Halloween. Bottoms up with this one. Have a bloody good week. And I hope it's better out there than it is here. Because it's freaking cold.